Well, good morning, and welcome to the Clearwater Corps on this blustery morning. It feels good in here, doesn't it? It's good to have you worship with us today. We welcome members of the Clearwater Salvation Army Advisory Board who are worshiping with us today and who will be introduced at a later time. But we're glad to have this part of the Army worshiping with us today. For those of you who missed yesterday, Salvation Army SA 101, what a wonderful expression of Army ministry and information for those who are interested in being a part of this Salvation Army. About 51 or so gathered yesterday, and on behalf of the congregation, I'd like to just thank Colonel Bill Speck and the Pastoral Care Committee for all that they did to put this together yesterday. And I'd like to offer you a challenge from Colonel Speck. I didn't ask him about this, but I'm going to do it. Between now and the last Saturday in January next year, identify one person that you could bring with you to SA 101. If you'll do that, think about that over the next year. Bring someone with you, and let's make this an opportunity to just share what the Army does and who we are with the community. Now, as you peruse your copy of the source, please note the opportunities for worship and service this week. Young adult Bible study immediately following a Holiness meeting. And Corps Cadets, don't forget tonight is your end of course party at 6 p.m. with Majors Morris. So be aware of that and come and participate. Pasty dinner at 4:45 on Thursday. Tickets in the lobby. It's open to everyone. So if you haven't bought your ticket yet or made arrangements, please do that. And then next Friday night, the Clearwater Corps Bible Conference commences with guest Lieutenant Colonels John and Marty Needham, 7 p.m. on Friday night, continues at 9 on Saturday, and concludes on Sunday. And then next Sunday evening, the Bay Area Young Adult Super Bowl party here at the Corps at 6 p.m. A busy week, but it's going to be a great week, and we'd invite you to come and be a part of it. Also, next Sunday at 9:30 will be a soldiers preparation class for anyone desiring to become a member of the Salvation Army. It's conducted by Major Ron and Lori Smith. And I want to ask Ron and Lori if they would stand up for just a moment. All right, turn around if you would, if you're interested, so you know who they are. And if you're interested in being a part of this, meet them in the lobby after our meeting this morning, and they will sign you up. Just a reminder that volunteers are still needed for the 2019 Cornish pasty sale, prep and sale, the week of February the 4th through the 9th. If you're interested, please see Janet Hamilton. She'll be in the lobby and be glad to talk with you. There's still areas available for your support and in preparation, and then also for donations that will assist us with world services. Now, let me encourage you to pay particular attention to the prayer list on the back page of your source. And for your information and prayer list, word received this week that Ray Moulton was promoted to glory on Thursday, January the 24th. Arrangements are pending, but Jane wanted to be sure and to say thank you to the Corps for your prayer support. And in the source, you'll also note the Celebration of Life service for Pat Touchton. It will be held here on Saturday, February the 16th at 10 a.m. And then Ruth Rendig, Roger Rome's sister-in-law, who was promoted to glory, also on January the 16th. So keep these families in your prayers if you would. It's always good to have visitors come and worship with us here in Clearwater. And it's good to have Commissioner Alex Hughes. Commissioner, it's good to have you worshiping with us today. And we are, stand if you would, and let us welcome you, all right? Now, it's good to have visitors. So if this is your first time you've been at the Clearwater Corps, if it's been a while since you've been here, we're going to ask you to stand. And one of our ushers will bring a card to you. We'd ask you to please stand until they have done that. You would just fill that out and place it in the offering plate when it comes around. But it's good to have each of you with us to worship. And let me say, if this is your home, this area, we'd invite you to come be a part of this fellowship. If you're visiting, then every time you're in the area, please come. Let's welcome our visitors this morning. All right.